What's up, guys? It's Silas here. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are smiling. Hope you guys are being nice to everyone. So, guys, today I'm gonna be posting my video pretty soon, like at 11:30 or something, since I'm gonna be busy the rest of the afternoon. I'm going to a show, going out to eat for lunch, and then I'll be at my grandma's house for the evening. In the nighttime, I'll be going to Step Cemetery. So yeah, that'll be fun. So guys, today my dad will be joining me shortly, and we're going to be reading scary stories off the internet. So yeah, that'll be fun. Peace. Okay, what's up, guys? My dad's here, and we're going to read some scary stories. Yeah, you want to read the first one, or should I?
I can read it.
Alright.
What are these about, Silas? What are we...
Scary
These are
stories?
scary stories.
Yeah.
Okay. Headed to Step Cemetery today, so that's kind of partly what we're thinking about here.
Yeah.
Here's one. I haven't read this. When I was young, I used to stay at my grandparents' house. They had a walk-in attic, which I was absolutely petrified of. And of course, I had to sleep in the room just past the walk-in attic. The house was out in the countryside. It was so quiet you could always hear if anyone else was still up. I used to have real trouble getting to sleep and would often wake up in the middle of the night afraid to move, so I would just lie still. Anyway, one night about 3 to 4 a.m., I woke up and I was feeling brave. I was going to get over this stupid fear of the dark, so I whispered under my breath, "If anything is there, please tell me." Almost instantly, there was 2 large knocks on my bedroom door. I never asked again.
It just ends like that?
Yeah.
Is that like a real story or what?
I don't know. These are just people's accounts.
Okay. Never read this one either, so. Okay, no one wants to live upstairs. This happened when I stopped by my friend's house for dinner. They lived in a 3-story house, but their landlord rented out the 3rd floor. I had to use the bathroom upstairs because downstairs was being used. And while I was in there, I heard footsteps upstairs. It sounded more like a little kid running. I shrugged it off and figured it was just the upstairs neighbor. After dinner, I asked about them, if they had any kids or how long they'd lived there. And she looked at me kind of weird and said they hadn't had neighbors upstairs for a really long time. So I kind of freaked out and told her I heard something running, and she was like, oh yeah, our house is haunted. The previous guy lived here, hung himself in the backyard, and killed his family on the 3rd floor. Now no one wants to live upstairs.
I don't blame them.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. You want to read the next one?
Sure. Okay, this is called The Truck Stop. This is an experience my sister, her husband, and I had about 20 years ago. We were driving back to her house one night, going just past a truck stop, when an old man stepped out in front of us. Her husband, who was driving, slammed on the brakes, and we all started freaking out because the old man had disappeared. My sister and her husband jump out, thinking they'd just killed the man, but there's nothing there. Cop comes along, and a few truckers wander over and tell us that it's almost a weekly occurrence. Apparently, there had been an old man who'd lived and later died in the house across the road, who used to go over to check his chickens every night before bed. The chicken coop had been torn down years before when they had built the truck stop. When they tore down the house a few years after that to make way for a heavy equipment dealership, the sighting stopped.
Okay. Can't make use of it. That's too long. Okay. Okay, this one's called He's Smiling at Us. This will be our last one. Okay, my father passed away, and I've always felt his presence around through the years. I'd experienced simple things like a cupboard opening, faucets running, a knock on the door every time I showered. But once, when my son was about 3, he told me his grandfather, who was my father, was standing in my dining room smiling at us. I nearly shat myself because I'd never spoken to him about my father. That night I had a dream that my dad came into my room and said I was doing great, sat on my chair and proceeded to float away on said chair. Ever since that night, I haven't felt him around me.
Good Father's Day one.
Yeah, that is. Okay, guys, that'll end it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, maybe, for the Step Cemetery vlog.
If we get out of that alive.
Yeah, if we get out of there alive. And yeah, peace. If you guys want to keep track of my life on a daily basis, all you have to do is subscribe, turn on my post notifications. That's it for today, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.